Just another gorgeous night here in California, Southern California, Los Angeles. Taking the kids for the walk in Bronx. I love this weather, like I was saying earlier. It's like, looks like it's gonna rain, overcast, probably 60 degrees, sweatshirt weather. That's what I like, sweatshirt weather. So it's just, if it was like this every day, I would enjoy it much more than it being hot. Are you trying to learn how to skateboard? Yeah. Let's see what you got. Not down there under the street. Whoa. Why don't you just try to go forward on the sidewalk? Okay. What do you think, Bronxy? Just good weather for a walk? Oh, that's all he does. Okay, show us what you got there, Tony Hawk. Ollie. You're getting better. Good job. I don't know if that's skateboarding attire, but you're doing a good job there, sweetie. This is what Bronx does the whole time we walk. He just grabs the leash with his mouth. Stop! Stop it! No. No. He listens really good, too. It's like a game to him.
That sounds great, Gage. That time of year that the stores are going to start stockpiling toys everywhere.
They're going to start trying to suck you in right when you get inside. You're just going to buy some burritos and there's all these Christmas presents right in the front. Like, oh yeah, Christmas is right around the corner. Maybe you guys should buy some really crappy toys. Really cheap toys that will break. Oh yeah, and now we think that we need coloring books too as well.
It's Secret of the Woods. Such a good movie, huh? Yeah. When all of this first starts happening, when they start putting the toys out and the holiday season is about here, I get really excited and I let my kids look at everything because I'm excited too. And then as time goes on, I'm like, come on, we don't need to look at toys anymore. So right now I'm really excited and I'm okay with it. But we'll see.
Well, I was hoping to have a boy that wanted to hunt with me and drive trucks and drink root beer, but...
I'll be your boy.
This is what Gage has turned into, a ballerina.
Did anyone notice in that...
Come on, ballerina boy.
In the Halloween vlog, when Gage and Braylee were dancing outside, Gage pulled one of these moves.
That's sexy, hon. I've tried to be a really good influence on my son, and I've taught him a lot of good things. That spin was just not one of them. And then he just picked a whistle up off the ground with his mouth. What are you doing, man? That's disgusting. Oh. I think I'm going to send you off. Alright, I've been taking my antibiotics for 4 days now, and freaking going to have to bite the bullet and go and get it freaking cut open and have the juices flow outside of it. Ew. I do not want to do this. I feel like I'm going to get my wisdom teeth out again, so. But I've got to do it because I got to get the tooth fixed before we go back to Utah, so I'm just going to have to do it. I got my chauffeur. You're chauffeur.
For what?
You're my chauffeur.
Oh, I'm chauffeur.
He's taking me in to get it done, and then hopefully it's not too long so I can get a ride back. If not, I'm going to have to walk while I'm all juiced up on freaking gas.
Dude, just bring your camera and film it.
Yeah. I've never had gas. Everyone tells me, like, when they go to the dentist and stuff, you know, gas, it's so great, this and that. I've never been offered gas. Every time I go in there, they stick those stupid freaking needles down in my freaking gums.
Well, gas is like just supposed to help relax you. Like, they give you the needles to numb it. But I heard it's like dangerous now. Because I remember when I was getting a bunch of teeth done, I called around and said, yeah, do you have gas? I was like specifically asking for it. And they all like acted like I was some weirdo. They probably thought I was like some gas addict.
Well, that's what I wonder, if I have something on my record. And plus, it's not just the gas. They'll never issue me any, like, painkillers unless I have to ask them to. Like, I'll go in and get a root canal and stuff, and people will get freaking painkillers for that. They'll never offer me gas or painkillers, so it must be, like, on my permanent record. What is that guy doing? He's one with the nature. So you're going to get your tomato plants to grow big. So, anyway, hopefully next time you guys see me, my freaking face won't be cut off. Because I'm worried, like, the infection's gone down, like, in my jaw, and they're going to have to do this huge surgery. I'm praying that that's not the case. That I actually even took a needle, because I don't know if you guys want to see this, but I'm going to show you anyway.
Ew, don't,
if you look in here,
don't look. Ah!
you see that? That little that little bump, hopefully you guys aren't disgusted, but it's just like this little freaking marble just on the side of my tooth and my gum. So the other night I thought, you know what? I'm going to take care of this myself. Because basically the way the dentist explained it to me was I was just going to go in there, he was just going to make a little incision, cut it open, let it drain out for a day, sew it back up, and then I'll get my tooth fixed. Well, I had the idea that I was going to
fix it yourself.
I was going to fix it myself. So I took a needle, I boiled the needle and put it in hydrogen peroxide so it was very clean.
Casey, just because you can skin a deer doesn't mean you can do oral surgery on yourself.
Well, so I took a needle, dude, and I poked it all the way through, and it's, honestly, I could feel it going and hit the root of my tooth, so I know I was in there, and I pulled it out, and just freaking gushed blood for like 10 minutes.
What do you think? You're stabbing your gums? What's going to happen?
Well, in my head, this is what I was wanting it to happen because it was kind of exciting.
Thinking that pus is all going to
I was thinking it's like popping this is gross, popping a big zit in my mouth. Like, I was just going to put it in there and pull it out, and all of a sudden it was just going to
all of you eating dinner right now.
So, anyway, go back to your cream of broccoli soup that you're eating, and hopefully I'm not dead here in an hour. So, what are you two doing today?
I'm Iron Man.
You're Batman? You sure look like Spider-Man, but you can be Batman if you want. You're Batman? Hanging out with the superheroes today. So, listen, I'm supposed to go get my tooth fixed. They were going to make an incision and let all the fluid out. But I got in there and filled all my paperwork out, and I was referred to these guys by my dentist. And so I get there and fill all my paperwork out and just sitting there getting ready to go. And then the lady calls me up to the counter, Batman, keep it down, Batman. Calls me up to the counter and tells me that they don't accept our insurance, which is HOP or whatever it is. So I was just like, I'm not going to pay for it out of my pocket. I'll find another place that accepts my insurance. So I'm still sitting here with this freaking tooth that's hurting, hanging out with a couple superheroes. So we'll see what happens. I've been calling around trying to find a place. So that brings me to my next question. It's HMO, not HPO or HBO or HOP. It's HMO. Not sure exactly. I kind of Googled it to see what the difference is. There's HMO insurance and there's PMO. And I think what HMO is you have to have a network. They give you a network of doctors and dentists that you can see. And if they're not in that HMO network, then you can't go see them. So I don't know, maybe we need Obamacare. You guys tell me. I don't know that much about insurance. I just know it's expensive and it usually doesn't cover everything. But what's the difference between Obamacare and this HMO insurance? If I had Obamacare, would I be able to go in there? I don't know. I'm not trying to bash Obama. Maybe it would be better for me. I'm asking you guys. But if you don't know, I don't either. So anyway, what I'm doing right now is I'm actually answering every comment that's on my new video on Hushin with Levere. See, here's a comment right here. See, it says, this is from the Andrew Days. It says, well, this can be your official invite then, haha. Because what happened is he told me that I should come to Nebraska sometime and do some hunting, and so I said, yeah, I would love to. I'm just waiting for an invite. Is this my invite? And so he invited me, but I just put a new video up. I don't know, I'm pretty happy with it. I did everything myself. I cut it myself. I do have an editor for Hushin with Levere, but he just does more like my how-to stuff and some of my fishing stuff he's done, but I wanted to do all of my hunting stuff myself. I wanted to have my hands in all of it, and maybe it's not as good as I can tell you it's not as good as what he would do. But I cut this video myself. And I'm really happy about it. It's just kind of a highlight reel, kind of a season like beginning a trailer to the new hunting season on Hushin with Levere. Go watch it. It's amazing. I really poured my heart and soul into it. So if you guys don't watch it, then I'll probably gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry in front of these two superheroes, but hey, are you gonna cry too? Rock Tart, are you gonna cry? No, he won't cry if you don't watch the video, but I will. But he'll be mad, and he will come do some Batman on your face, dressed up as Spider-Man if you don't watch it. So go watch it. Link will be right here. So anyway, I'm gonna comment on I'm gonna respond to every comment on this video. Okay, so if you guys want to go make a comment on it, I'll respond. Engage is shooting you with webs. See, we've got some superheroes that are a little bit confused about who they are. We've got Iron Man shooting webs, and we've got Spider-Man here flying around saying he's Batman. I'll have to educate him.
No, I'm shooting.
Aren't you Iron Man?
Yeah.
Are you shooting webs?
No.
What are you shooting?
I'm shooting bullets.
Oh, okay. And what are you doing? You're still Batman? You sure you're Batman?
He's shooting bullets.
Alright. So I'm gonna deal with these two yahoos. I'm gonna comment on these. I'm gonna respond on these comments or comment on these responds. I don't know. One of the two. Here's a red shoe though. Ha!